Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're jumping into the April Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, talking through all of the items and doing a full demo of everything inside of the bag. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe because I upload every other day. And that'll be the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to jump into this month's Ipsy Glam Bag Plus, stay tuned. Okay, so first out of the bag is the theme card, which is Force of Nature. Whether you love your naked face, skincare is the new foundation, or you feel naked without your red lipstick, ooh, dropping the card. Do what feels natural to you. When confidence is the first step in your routine, you cannot be stopped. Couldn't agree more. They also shout out the Ipsy Glam Bag X, which is a Khloe Kardashian collaboration. The last one was Patrick Ta in February, so I guess May is the next one. So if you were interested, let me know down below. What do you guys think of the Ipsy Glam Bag X? I will link my Patrick Ta box unboxing up top because I'm interested in what you guys have to say. So I am also going to pull up my Ipsy app just because it is much easier for me to have all of the info in one place from the app. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the first item out of my bag, which is the Bell & Argent Panchromatic Eyeshadow Palette. That is not what I held up. The eyeshadow palette. This is in the shade Nude Intuitive Vision. So this is the palette right here. Very pretty, very neutral, which I think is something that I'm missing. I feel like every now and then, or recently is the word I'm looking for. I feel like recently everything has been super bold and super colorful, so I'm happy to get a neutral for once. So I'm going to start by jumping into the shade Call Sheet right here and dusting that color in my crease and just above the socket of my eye. All right, that's going to work as the transition shade because it's just a little bit darker than my eye, or the skin color on my eye. So I'm going to jump next door into Shutter Speed, which is a little warmer. And I'm just going to blend that up from what we just did. This is not going into the crease directly. It's really going more in this transition area just to give us a little bit more definition. Switching to a dense brush with the shade Take Two, which is this neutral brown. I'm going to add that to the outermost corner of the eye and then blend it into the crease for some added definition. I originally said to myself I was going to do something, simple, and now I feel like I'm going to end up using every shade in the palette. I just caught my reflection. Do not mind my foundation breaking apart over here. I got sunburned the other day and my nose is flaking a little bit, so occupational hazard of going out in the sun. Same brush, I'm going to go into the darkest shade, Credit, and I'm going to take a little bit of that just to smoke a little bit lower to the lash line and just on the outermost portion of the eye. I don't want this to be everywhere. I really just want it right here for that definition and smokiness. Jumping back into that first brush with, honestly you can use any, but I'm going to use this color here. I'm just going to blend out the edges just to soften what we just did. For the lid, I'm going to take this shade right here. It's definitely a bronzy brown. I am going to mist it with a little bit of setting spray, just because I do that with all foiled eyeshadow colors. I'm going to take that on my lid. That is really pretty. With that second brush from earlier, I'm just going to feather the outside. That is beautiful. I'm going to do the exact same thing on this eye, throw on some mascara, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back and decided to skip lashes today. The next item out of the box comes from Patrick Starr's brand. This is One Size Beauty. Oh, I forgot to mention, the palette is a $30 retail value. The One Size Point Made 24-Hour Gel Eyeliner Pencil in the shade Busty Brown retails for $19. This waterproof, ultra-pigmented pencil glides like butter before setting in place for 24 hours. No budging, bleeding, or fading. Into a smoky eye, the gel texture allows you to blend out and smoke out the look before it dries and sets. So I'm going to take this brown liner in my waterline. I think the only complaint I would have is that it's a very warm brown, which I think looks almost red on my waterline, but that's a personal preference thing of the type of tones that I don't love. But I'm going to grab the palette and just finish up the eyes. I'm going to start with a smaller version of that first brush with a mixture of these two shades right here. And I'm just going to smoke out that brown liner with a little bit of shadow. And I really want the emphasis of the eye to be on the upper eye. So I am going pretty light with the shadow, just so that it's a little smoky, but it's still more top heavy. I really like the way this is turning out. Grabbing a detail brush, I'm going to take the lightest highlight shade in the palette, and I'm just going to brighten up my inner corner. Now that we're done with the eyes, onto the next item in the box. This is from KVOS NYC, and this is the highlighter, that's spelled weird, a luminous highlighter palette. It is 3 powder highlight shades. Retailing for $36, this trio of silky powders are a shimmery ivory, pearly pink, and warm gold shade, blending into the skin like butter to give you the ultimate glow. Use a brush to sweep onto the high points of your face or wherever you want to glow. So I'm going to grab a highlighter brush, and I'm going to use the lightest shade on the high points of my cheek. Definitely has some nice shine to it. I think it's more of a, soft candlelit glow. You can definitely build it up by the looks of it, but for me, you guys know I always build it up. But you can definitely keep this a little bit more soft and natural. I'm going to take the middle shade, which is the rosy pink, and I'm going to take that just on the apple of the cheek. And then I'm going to grab my blush brush and blend all of that together. I think that's very pretty. Definitely has a nice glow to it. For a highlighter, I'm going to be honest, I don't think it does anything super special or anything, revolutionary, but I think it's pretty. I think if you don't have 1,000,001 highlighters, this might be a great one for you. But if you have a large collection of highlighters, this might be a pass. The next item comes from Lauren Conrad Beauty. This is the lipstick. It's literally called The Lipstick. This is in the shade Shell. I have lip liner on, but no lipstick. So I actually think I made a good choice on the lip liner today. This retails for $20. This lipstick is the perfect neutral shade that leaves the lips soft and moisturized. But can we talk about the packaging? It is made from a single material, so you can recycle it without taking it apart. I actually do really like that. I'm going to grab a mirror, and let's try this out. Definitely good color choice. It's nice. It's definitely a little heavy, and it says it's moisturizing, but it definitely feels a little more of like a drying formula, which I don't mind in a lipstick. I'm good with it. But not if you intended it to be hydrating. But the color is very pretty, and I think, yeah, it doesn't feel heavy. It feels very nice on the lips, though. All in all, not a bad product. Okay, last item out of my Glam Bag Plus. This is the Oil to Milk Cleanser from the brand Coco Kind. This is a $18 retail value for a full size. This gentle oil cleanser transforms into milk when it comes in contact with water to help remove buildup and makeup, even the long-wearing kind, without stripping your skin or messing with its protective barrier. It even contains a fermented oat complex to support a healthy microbiome, too. I love that. That's actually really cool. Obviously, I have not tried this yet, but I will be dropping that into my shower to try it soon. All in all, for a $25 subscription bag, I definitely got my money's worth. This is not PR. This is not sponsored. I paid for this myself. And I think everything turned out beautiful. This is one of those like Ipsy faces where I actually got a full face out of it, and I am super happy with that. Let me know what you guys think down below. Do you think this Ipsy Glam Bag Plus was worth it? You tell me. I definitely think it was. I think this is a very pretty smoky eye. I think the lip works perfectly. The cheeks are glowing nicely. So all in all, it is a win from me. Thank you guys again for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!